just arbitrarily run. We're not going to allow you to just arbitrarily run around and spray bullets into people's houses and cars.
The sheriff in Jacksonville issuing a warning to those looking to retaliate following the fatal shooting of an up-and-coming rapper. Good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Benson.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. Officials here are also on high alert as they search for the gunman who opened fire on the singer and others inside a parking lot of a Tampa motel. Charles Jones, whose stage name is Julio Foolio, was gunned down over the weekend at the Holiday Inn off McKinley Drive. News Channel 8's Georgia MacArthur is live at the scene with the very latest for us. Georgia.
Jen and Josh, officials are worried the news of this rapper's death will not be taken lightly in the streets. Jacksonville police fear that rival groups could retaliate. Take a look here at the neighboring hotel. The aftermath of the shooting is still here. A window is boarded up and 2 bullet holes pierced through the wall and pole here at this hotel. Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters is expressing concerns after an up-and-coming rapper was shot while visiting Tampa.
These groups, I won't name them, they know who they are. We're not going to tolerate any retribution, any revenge.
This is Julio Foolio, an up-and-coming Jacksonville rapper who was visiting Tampa, Florida to celebrate his 26th birthday, but it was cut short by gunfire. A black car riddled with at least a dozen bullet holes surrounded by crime scene tape. A hotel worker who did not want to be identified on camera describes the chaos.
The man was bum rushed, shot at. Bullet holes ricocheted off of the building and off of our pillars, busted one of our windows.
It happened just before 5 a.m. on Sunday morning at the Holiday Inn. Jones died at the scene. 3 others were injured. Jones's longtime attorney, Louis Fusco, says the rapper was ambushed after relocating to the hotel after being kicked out his Airbnb.
They all jumped out the car except for one man, and 3 were being pursued. 1 ran into the other hotel branch, bleeding out, and while the other 2 continued to run off.
Prior to the shooting, the rapper invited fans on social media to celebrate at a pool party. Comments from fans on the rapper's social media page a week ago say, quote, "Don't die, Foolio," and quote, "It's going to get shot up." Fans warning the rapper not to make an appearance in the city because it could lead to violence.
I've never seen so much devaluing of human life. You know, it's like it's fun, and they talk about it in rap videos and.
All right, I'll stop it right there, because that was a major point. He said, you know, how disgusting the devaluing of human life is, you know, and that's a key point to take on. So, that being said, I want to say shalom. I like to start up saying, Ka halayim la Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakakwadash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and my elder Heroin as well. Salutation to the archon that are pushing the truth, sincerity, and truth. And peace and blessing to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, I'm Clark Sa'am by Yashar from the Lions and the Yashar camp. And this is, you know, this is not a news and prophecy. It's on the news, but this is we're just gonna go on the topic of the devaluing of life, or individuals that don't have respect for human life. They just feel like, you know, they can dispose of it at will. Slacking. Lord, willing this lesson to edify the service purpose for the hopeful elect, the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Alright, so you just seen from the news clip. I could play some more, but I just stopped it at that key point that Sheriff T.K. Waters was talking about, how disgusting, how unbelievable that the devaluing of human life is. You know, and I live in Jacksonville, Florida, and we're always seeing on the news all the time, like this whole beef stuff with this individual, Foolio. First of all, the name, Foolio. It's synonymous for, you know, how Yahweh Shem Shai views 2/3 of our people. So with that, let me get this real quick. Jeremiah 4:22, it says, My people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, right? You know, and you can understand that by, you know, calling yourself Julio Fulio. And you know, we teach out there in on the highways and byways in Jacksonville, Florida, and he's come to the camp a couple times and actually heard us speaking. Well, you know, um, so there's no excuse as to this type of behavior. But yeah, I get it. You know, most of our youth are a product of their own environment. There's a reggae singer named Richie Spice, and his song it says say the streets are getting hot, but the youth them a get so cold. Searching for food upon the pot, them do anything to fill that gap. Like basically saying like it's getting hot out here, but the blood, like the scripture says, the love of people so wax cold, man. So therefore, you're not giving any regard to human life. You know, what are they searching for? They're searching for money. They're searching for status. They're searching for fame. And they'll do anything to get it. You know, regardless of who it may hurt or affect in the long run, as long as they get that agenda pushed across. And what does that sound like? It sounds like the mindset of Esau, man. So he's the one that's influencing our people to do this. Because Matthew 24 and 12 says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. Right. The love of many shall wax cold. Ain't nobody gonna, ain't gonna be care about human life, man. They don't give no regards to that. Get up out of here. Let me get him up out of here. He disrespected me. Let me get him up out of here. You feel that disrespected that you can't get your respect back without taking a human being off this earth. That person can't live here and you get your respect back. But if you look at it, that's a form of being a coward. But that's what's going on in the world today, man. So I want to read a little bit of this article and go into some scriptures, and this is exactly what what I'm saying we prophesied is going to be happening in the earth, man. I mean, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. We understand. Like Lil Boosie said, being a rapper is the most dangerous job in America, man. And you got all these individuals that exploit that shit and they make money off that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got Amalek who run the whole music industry that really pushes that agenda on our people. Then you got social media platforms and podcasts like it, but you got like podcasts, Amalek podcasts that really exploit this to make money off of it and keep fueling the minds of our people with this bullshit. Look, Adam 22 No Jumper. You got what is it? Cam Capone, DJ Vlad. And you got some of our people doing like academics be on that shit. Say Cheese be on that kind of shit. Just pushing that gang violence type shit and that beef shit. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping like what do Jamaican call that? That pasa. It's keeping that kind of energy in the air amongst our people, man. And it's an agenda behind it. But our people, let's go back to it again. Our people are so foolish. It's Jeremiah 4 and 22. My people are foolish. My people is foolish. They have not known me, right? So if they really understood who Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is, our people wouldn't be acting like this. They would know how to behave themselves. Because they wouldn't have the spirit of this world. It says, they have not known me. They are sottish children. Let's get that word sottish. Sottish means to be foolish. Yeah, a fool. Silly. This shit ain't silly. Like, this shit is real, man. Like, this shit is so crazy, man. Like, you go to places like, remember when LA used to be crazy tough. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in certain parts of LA, Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Compton. You can't go into certain parts of New York. Like, Brooklyn nigga don't go to Harlem. You know what I'm saying? That type shit like this. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Kensington, Philly, like being in Philly. There's places in Philly, South Philly and shit like you can't go. And then like shit, like crazy part about it in Jacksonville, you normally in certain cities you have a segregated area that's the projects, right? But the way Jacksonville is set up, you have that type of environment on all parts of town. You know what I'm saying? You got a hood on the west side, you got a hood on the south side, you got a hood on the east side, you got a hood on the north side, you got hoods at the beaches. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, and it's like that all over the world. Esau has made the whole world a wilderness, man. And our people, these devils make money off the foolishness of our people. You know? So, but it's all prophesied for this to happen like this. And how about Shimon Shai is gonna put an end to all this, man. Let me read um a little bit of this article. It says police are still investigating the death of a rapper who was celebrating his birthday over the weekend. It says Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters expressed concerns after an up and coming rapper was shot while visiting Tampa. The next thing is The next thing is these groups, and I won't name I won't name them. They know who they are. We are not going to tolerate any retribution or revenge, Waters said at a press conference. So he was saying, like, so I guess he's saying Fulio people are gonna, come at whoever they feel like is responsible for the killing of Fulio. Because it's an ongoing thing back and forth, and our people are too stupid to recognize that. You know what I'm saying? How they're being manipulated into conducting themselves in this manner of behavior. You know, it says the it says Charles Jones, whose stage name is Julio Fulio, right, was gunned down while celebrating his 26th birthday. What kind of name is that, Julio Fulio? That name right there just shows the mindset of our people. We act a fool. 2/3 of our people, at least, they act a fool, man. Oh man, just trying to finish my list. All right, so Slocky for that. Back to what I was saying. In the article, it says Charles Jones, whose stage name is Julio Fulio, was gunned down while celebrating his 26th birthday. Crime scene tapes surround a black car riddled with at least a dozen bullet holes. The hotel worker, who did not want to be identified on camera, describes the chaos. The man was bum rushed, shot at, bullet holes ricocheted off the building and off of our pillars, busted one of our windows, a witness said. Alright, so like it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, I don't condone any type of, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of behavior, violent behavior like this, but it wasn't even like it was strategically done. They were just shooting, didn't give a fuck if they hit anybody, give a fuck who they hit. You know? This is the type of stuff that's going on in the world. That's why we have to stay, you know what I'm saying, under the shadow of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, according to Psalms 91. You know, because it's only going to get worse. Wickedness is worse and worse, man. Hold on. Stop it real quick. Alright, let me get this Second Timothy real quick. Second Timothy. Flocking. Yeah, man. So, like, we know all about, you know what I'm saying, there should be sedition among men. We all know these things are well, not really soon to come here, man. Wait till this next upcoming election comes. All right. It says, this is 2 Timothy 3:13. It says, But evil men and seducers shall work worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. All right. So now that's talking about, you know what I'm saying, false doctrine. But look at how our people are deceived and the thinking. Like the first thing that was said, like this is the life. This is the life of what happened to Fulio, Charles Jones. That's not life. You know what I'm saying? Life is. Oh, man. So some more. Let's see some more from the article. It says they all jumped out of the car except for one man. I guess that was Julio because he was in the dead. And three were being pursued. One ran into the other hotel bleeding out, while the other two continued to run, the witness said. So yeah, they were just running after them and just gunning at them. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like no remorse, not even caring about consequences or nothing. These people are crazy out here. Man, and the Lord's gonna make it get worse because the only way to escape this shit is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He gonna make sure hope and faith is the only way you gonna get out of this shit. Ain't no gun, ain't no nothing. Ain't no nothing gonna help us get out of this. Only hope and faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and the Lord is setting the tone to make sure of that. To make sure that, oh yeah. Man, listen, ain't no way to escape. Because you know what's happening in the rap industry amongst our people? That's how it's gonna be over the whole earth, man. Sedition of men because of lack of bread. Like one man fight against the next because of lack of bread, man. That's what's coming on the earth. That's what's coming on the earth. Let me get this Second Ezra chapter 14, verse 12. And there remaineth there remaineth that which is after. Wait, hold on, not that. Wait a minute. That's not what I'm. Second Ezra. All right, Second Ezra 14 and 13. Now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Right. That's what we're here to do. You know what I'm saying? To tell our people that this type of behavior is wrong in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And there's a judgment for partaking in this type of behavior. You know? The Lord's not playing, man. The Lord's gonna show you the op. Everybody talking about the ops. You know what I'm saying? Spinning the blocks on the ops. Like Yahweh Shai gonna come down here and spin the block on the ops. You know what I'm saying? This is what's gonna happen. Everybody thinks they're gangster, like Mike Tyson said. Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Everybody think they're gangster until they get punched in the mouth. And the Lord's gonna do some punching. He gonna do some punching. He gonna break some teeth. All right. It says, now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Right. Those are the ones that want to be separated from that, because it's gonna get so dark out here that you know everybody's gonna be looking for a way out, and the only way out is through Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. So what? Hold on. It says, hold on. Let me read it again. It says, now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort. How do we comfort them? How do we comfort them? Let me get it. All right, hold on. John 14 is another one we get. All right, John 14 and 1 Thessalonians. chapter 4. Hold on. Yeah, it's likely. All right, so now, what are we looking for? We need deliverance out of this place. All right, so that's what reproving is going to get our people. If we reprove, the elect are going to turn back to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. If we reprove our people, the prophets reprove our people, the elect are going to turn back to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, right? And we're going to get salvation. It's as simple as that. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17. It says, then we which are alive and remain shall be. Hold on, we might need to go up some more. Well, the point is, let's get to the meat and potatoes. This is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 18. It says, wherefore comfort one another with these words, man. And those words are the words of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the Comforter, the Holy Spirit. All right. This is, John 14 and 16. It says, and I will pray the Father, and he shall give you a comforter, another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. See, when Yahushua was on the scene, Yahushua himself was that comforter, right? But when he ascended and sat on the right hand side of the Father, right? He said the Father was going to send out another comforter. And that comforter that was sent down was his spirit. All right. It's verse 17. It said, even the spirit of truth whom the world could not receive, just like they couldn't receive Yahushua when he was here, because he was a walking truth. Because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but you know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. Right. Yahushua still dwells with us, just like how he did when we walked with him when he was on the scene 2,000 years ago. He dwells with us. We just can't physically see him, but the spirit is within us. We are the same individuals that walked with him when he was here. The same ones. All right. And let's get 2nd Ezra 14 and 13 to close it out. It says, now therefore set thine house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them, you know how we comfort each other with these words, as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Like, yeah, we not renounce that corruption now. It says, let go from these mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. Right, put off the worldly shit, man, because that's the only thing that's going to lead to this bullshit that we see day in and day out. Ain't nothing going to change according to the customs of the world. It's going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. It says, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these things. Like, get away from anything that's perverse. Get away from it. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, man. And we got to prepare ourselves. How do we prepare ourselves? By being under the covering of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, being in that spirit. Verse 17, it says, For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein, man. Man. So with those evils increasing, we're still going to be safe through Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. Matthew chapter 4, 24, verse 12 says, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right. But that doesn't matter, because verse 13 it says, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. So all we have to do is keep up our endurance and our faith in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua and be a man of the Lord, get out here and do this work. Get out there and do this work. Testify, prophesy. Give that testimony of Yahweh Shem Shai so we can get out of here, man. All right, Lord willing, this lesson, lesson was edified and served its purpose. With that, I'd like to call Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakak Vadash, my Math. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone of my elder Heroin as well. Salutations to the argument of pushing the truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessings to the men and women and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. Shalom.